Hello students, how are you? In the previous video of the chapter natural resources, we were discussing about air. Okay, so the last topic that we completed was acid rain, or we can say that was a subtopic. The main topic was air pollution. Okay, let's brief about it again. That what we studied in the air. First of all, we studied the components of air, the different types of gases that are present in the atmosphere. Secondly, we studied air pollution. Okay, when some harmful substances are mixed in the air, it leads to air pollution. Okay, then we discussed that what causes air pollution. Okay, there were different reasons that were the causes of air pollution. For example, industries, minings, and you can say other various human activities like burning of petrol, okay, due to which harmful gases were mixing in the atmosphere. So these were the things that were responsible for causing air pollution. Okay, then we talked about the effects of air pollution. I told you that due to air pollution, a lot of harmful effects are there. For example, one of them is acid rain. Now what does that acid rain do? The acid rain destroys, or you can say affects, the vegetation, the plants, the buildings of a particular place. I also told you how the acid rain takes place. When the gases like sulfur dioxide and the nitrogen dioxide mix with water, due to mixing with water, they form sulfuric acid and the nitric acid. Okay, and thus the presence of that leads to the formation of acid rain. Okay, that was about air, or we can say air pollution. Okay, there were more effects of also air pollution, like global warming, and you can say allergies, okay, decreased visibility, and etc etc. So I hope it was clear to all of you, and I told you that in the next video we will be starting water. So today we will be talking about water. Okay students, so shall we start? Water. The different forms of water present on the earth are: water vapor, that is found in atmosphere in the gaseous form. Second, saline water, that is found in seas and ocean, that contains salt. Okay, we can say salty water, that is saline water. Third one, fresh water, found in frozen ice caps, snow covered mountains, underground, rivers, lakes and ponds. Okay, so this is where the fresh water is found. Where is fresh water found? Again, there is frozen ice caps, you can also say glaciers, snow covered mountains. Underground, it is also found underground, like you can say tube wells, like that. Rivers, lakes and ponds. Okay, now there is a figure depicting the water present on the earth. Let's see, total water. Total water, out of the total, if see we compare about from 100%, so out of that 97.41% water is in seas and oceans. Only 2.59% is the fresh water, a very little amount of that. And in those 2.59%, very little is groundwater, that is 0.592%. And glaciers and ice caps constitute majority of that, 1.954%. Okay, in that 2.59%. Now you cannot use. Okay, and the remaining is 0.014%. Where is that 0.014%? It is in lakes, soil moisture, rivers, water vapors and plants and animals. So you can see that it is very less in amount as compared to the total water which is available for the use of the human beings, plants and animals. You can see the lakes constitute only of 0.007%, soil moisture contains 0.005%, rivers contains 0.0001%, whereas water vapor only 0.001%. Okay, so now you might understand that why it is said that there is scarcity of water. Okay, whether it may be true that a lot of earth's surface is covered with water, majority of the earth's surface is covered with water, but the fresh water or the water that can be used for ourselves is very limited in amount. Okay, the maximum you can see it is in the seas and oceans, that we cannot directly use or cannot directly consume because it is salty water. If we consume salty water, there are different effects that can happen. Okay, you might have studied osmosis. You have studied osmosis in fundamental unit of life, so you know how the movement of water takes place, that osmosis process. Okay, so there are various factors that can affect. So the only available water that can be used by us is in freshwater conditions, and even that very less, that is 0.014%, or you can say more than that, 0.592% groundwater. Okay, so that's why it is said that the water should be preserved and it should be utilized properly or normally. Clear? Next is why water is a necessity for life, or why it is important for life. The presence of water in a region decides the biodiversity of that area to a great extent. The cellular processes take place in the water-like medium. Okay, so first very important point, it is saying about biodiversity. I told you wherever the bio word comes, it means life, and diversity means different life forms. So the region that has different life forms is dependent on the presence of the water. Definitely, you know, each and every living organism need water. Yeah, it may be true that some need little water and some need more water, but eventually everyone needs water for its daily activities. Okay, so the presence of the water in a region decides the biodiversity of that area to a great extent. The cellular processes takes place in the water like medium. All the cellular processes. What is the water like medium? I hope you know. Yes, it is cytoplasm. It is jelly like substance, or jelly like substance. Definitely it will be containing water, so that's why it is saying that the cellular processes takes place in the water like medium. Third, again very important, a major constituent of blood is water, which allows it to carry substances throughout the body. Very important point. A major constituent of blood, it is water, which allows it to carry substances throughout the body. Water helps in regulating the body temperature in animals and human beings. Very important. Okay. It prevents the tissues, organs and the cells from drying out by keeping them moist. Very important, because you know cells are in continuous need of water. So that's why they prevent the tissues, organs and cells from drying out by keeping them moist. So 2 points are very important. First one, that is related to the blood. Major constituent of the blood is water, so it allows to carry substance throughout the body, and water helps in regulating the body temperature in animals and human beings. Okay. Next one is water helps in digestion of food. Very important. Water helps in the removal of waste products out of the cell. Okay, it is very important. You know, a majority of waste that is removed from the kidneys, it is with the help of the water. The urea or foreign things that are removed from the body with the help of the water, okay, through the urine. So it helps in the removal of waste products out of the cell. Plant also require water to transport food through different parts such as the stem and leaves, and also in the process of photosynthesis. So you can see all these functions are the necessity for life, and for that we need water. So that's why it is said that why water is a necessity for life, because it carries out these different kinds of function. So therefore it is a necessity for life. Okay, and that's why again it is said that we have to conserve water, because you know, if a times come when there will be no water on earth, then there cannot be a life. And you know why life is possible on earth. You have studied many times that because of the favorable condition and presence of the water makes earth as a unique planet where life can exist. Okay, so that's why water is a very important part. That is also the hydrosphere for the sustaining of life on the earth. Okay, that's why it is suggested, it is told that we should conserve water, we should not waste water. Clear? So students, read this point again, these are very important. Okay, so this was what we discussed about the water, where it is present, okay, what amount of it is useful, or we can say what amount is available for human beings, plants and animals to use, and the next why it is necessity for life. Okay student, in the next video we will be discussing about another important topic related to water, that is water pollution. Okay, students, take care of yourselves and thank you. Have a nice day.